Hi everyone, and welcome to clip 5 of a series of 9 clips dealing with a flight of 192k I made in the Andes mountains in August 2022 using some software called Condor 2, which is quite a serious bit of software intended for glider pilots who want to fly simulated tasks in various landscapes. I'm flying it in virtual reality, which is for me is the huge fun of it, really, because I can look around and enjoy lovely landscapes and stuff. Clip 5 here actually pretty much just follows straight on from clip 4. Not quite sure I didn't just do one bigger clip, but there's probably a reason. I'm on my way to turning point 1. We're about 24 kilometers from it. We've found plenty of good into-wind facing mountain slopes to jog us along our way. There are average climbs under cumulus clouds, but I've not been using them. In the last clip, so the lift may have been perhaps attributable to wave effect, but I didn't explore that beyond taking the height I wanted, because I wanted to stay in contact with the mountains and the landscape and enjoy it. And it makes it a little bit more exciting as well, because you can't go to like 20,000 feet and then just glide hundreds of miles or something and get the task done. You've actually got to keep working, keep looking for ridges that work and climbing them to carry on. Right, so with that done, let's group in the dark for the unpause button and start the clip. Okay, here we go. Right, off we go. Yes, I'm reading for some prompts here, but I've already noticed how cloud-filled the sky is as I progress towards turning point 1. And things get trickier in that respect after I round turning point 1, which you'll see in this clip. The thing here is that I'm above cloud base of these clouds. And the clouds are kind of interfering with the slopes at times. And it's all a bit tricky getting into cloud flying, anywhere near mountain tops. And I'll show you more of what it all amounts to after we've rounded the first turning point. So, here we are proceeding towards turning point 1, with a promising looking mountain ridge ahead of us. But with this cloud kind of sort of in the way. So I've got to make some decisions about whether I can safely fly through a cloud and into it. Whatever. And I think I probably think here, well, I'm well above the ridge. I have a working artificial horizon. As I've said on many of the clips, it doesn't appear to work on the replays. When I actually did these flights, it works when you're actually flying the task, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get involved with cloud at all. So I've obviously decided, having viewed from afar, that this cloud base was well above the hilltop, that I would just fly straight through it and then reassess things when I came out the other side of it. So let's wait and see how that works out. So here we are, all in the whiteout of the cloud, relying completely on the artificial horizon just to maintain straight level flight. That must mean that we're moving into the effect of the mountain ridge below us, because the lift is switching up strongly. So it'll be interesting to see when I come out of this cloud, because it's going on for a while, isn't it? Good Lord. Must have been feeling quite bold going into this cloud. Here we go, we're out of it now. Right, okay. Well, that's interesting, because having come out of it, I realise I'm dead on track for the next turning point, and probably really wanted to go for it, I could just sort of head straight forward, but I think I decide to bide here a while, see what it's like. Terrible sink at the moment, probably because I've actually gone over that main ridge there. So I think I'm deciding just to head for this bit here, and there's a gap between the mountains there and this ridge here, and perhaps see whether I'm better staying here, because there's no point fighting my way through seams to get back to that. That's going to lose me time, going in the wrong direction, all sorts of things, back into wind. And I don't really need that much as I look towards my turning point, which is only 14 kilometers away. So I think I'll probably just track this just for a little bit of height, maybe do a beat, can't remember. But yeah, looks as though I'm enjoying myself. I'm probably enjoying myself as much as anything, flirting with this cloud thrown into the ridge, seeing how close I can get to it without sort of being in it. I don't really want to be doing kind of a lot of turning stuff in cloud of any complexity when there's a mountain waiting to hit you if you should get out of control in cloud. Because, you know, we're not that far above the mountain top at all in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. So I guess we'll be able to level out here and decide to get out of it. We'll see. What are we doing here? Flying in a southerly direction. So I could be doing. Looks as though I'm practicing flying the ridge in cloud. It's an awfully strong lift here. I can only think that I'm over a ridge. I'll perhaps go on behind it. We shall see when we come out of the cloud. Yeah, that looks pretty much what's happened there. Yeah, the things you can do in virtual reality. Looking over the side of the glider and down. Couldn't do that in real life. Yeah. So now I think I'm just going to crack on towards turning point 1, probably black through this bit of cloud. But you can see how on this task that you're involved with cloud in ways that, I mean, in real life, you really would rather not be, I think. And as I say, I think you'll see the real illustration of this shortly after I go past the first turning point. Landscape though, eh? Fabulous. No idea where the lift's coming from here. There's a bit of a kind of a sort of rising ground thing there, but we seem to be well above it. Unless it's a wavy thing. But of course, if it was a wavy thing, I would probably want to be turning 90 degrees to left or right. You know, for getting parallel with the wave bar. It is kind of a ridge, kind of rising ground, but we're well above it. Of course, Condor might not be modelling things quite like they would be in real life, but if it was a wave bar, it shouldn't be quite as wide, quite as deep as this as we travel. We're pretty much travelling downwind here. So I think I'm not minded to deviate around this cloud. Just going to go on instruments and go right through it. And incidentally, as I've said on previous videos, this is not something you would do or should do in real life. Entering clouds from the side like this is not a good practice really in the world of gliding, when strictly speaking you're flying by visual flight rules, and it's only in the UK, I think, that a special dispensation is made for glider pilots to fly in cloud. And it's on the understanding that they call up on the radio on a frequency that's set. I think the frequency that's set for people wanting to make cloud calls. I can't remember the ins and outs, or it's a cross-country frequency, but you must call out your position and that you're about to enter cloud, and you should be entering it from beneath the cloud. So the cloud climb should really just be following from a climb you were making anyway in clear air that you want to continue into the cloud. So it's not true instrument flight conditions, and you are not authorized at all to start punching into the side of clouds. But we're in virtual reality in the wilds of the Andes, and we're making the assumption that nobody else is here. And in real life, you wouldn't make any such assumption. So this is the point where I'm only doing this because I'm in virtual reality. Anyway, here we are heading for turning point 1, which quite clearly is going to be pretty close to the base of this very nice looking ridge, which looks as though it's not badly aligned with moving on to the turning point after turning point 1, to the next leg. And boy, does it look good for getting lift off of. So I think we are planning to go along this ridge, at least some way, before making the decision to go off into the mountains beyond it, because it looks pretty thick with hills and dales here, you know, mountains and clefts, so you get a bit bewildering to the eye looking at all that, to decide which ones to go for. So the first strategy is just to get onto this ridge, get going nicely along it, and then start assessing where would be a good line of ridges to head towards turning point 2. And for the moment, the ridge is pretty much heading for turning point 2, so that's fine. I'll have a gap to cross here, but that shouldn't be a particularly big deal. Fantastic lift. Flatting along at 90 knots, and we're still in 9 knots of lift. 5 knots on the averager. The average would be near 8 knots, wouldn't you, with the way it's constantly working all the time. And here comes the problem, because although I want to blat along this ridge, there's now cloud getting involved with it, and if anything, it seems to be building around me. So I'm now getting involved with trying to fly along a ridge in cloud, and the biggest danger, because I'm still above it by a certain amount, as long as I fly steadily, keep control, the biggest danger I think is that the wind will blow me back over the ridge and into bad sink. You know, you could get into a right old mess. So I've got to be very careful to not let that happen. And to do that, well, it's interesting because it looks as though I've already decided to allow a turn to develop out from the ridge, because I don't like this. Yes, I have. And I think that's quite deliberate. I decided I don't like this at all. I want to come out of this cloud, re-establish visual contact with the ridge, and then see about going for the ridge again. And it looks as though I'm putting the nose down to almost see if I can fly fast and in lift, but below the cloud base ahead. Let's see whether I manage all of that. I say to myself, yes, I'm turning to port just a little, perhaps setting myself up for being in cloud, but on a heading that will safely keep you away from being blown over the bridge. No, it looks as though I'm actually going to try and avoid the cloud altogether. No, maybe not. Yeah, I seem to be skirting around the edge of it. Fun flying though. And this is real fun stuff. And of course these clouds are obscuring my view ahead as well, so they make it difficult for me to work out where I might go next. I think I can recall at this point being just a little bit apprehensive, because I think, gosh, looks a bit unforgiving over there once I head into that lot. Yeah, there are ridges nicely lined up. Yeah, you can see the ridges are quite nicely lined up, facing into wind, but there are big clefts in between them, so you need to stick close to the windward edges of ridges and not dither in other bits. So that's the end of this clip. And I think it was there really to illustrate the problem that cloud at ridge height was causing me. And I think when I did the flight, that experience back there, I think it chastened me a bit. And I think I was a bit more thoughtful about allowing myself to go into cloud when I was relying on a ridge for lift. Not just because of, the risk of actually sort of flying into a hilling cloud, because they do look a little bit above the ridge, even at the worst. Although in real life, that might hint at orographic cloud that would descend and cover the ridge. But I think the main thing is that you could get drifted back behind the ridge while in cloud, then find yourself in bad sync. Then the pressure would really come on, because you are then rapidly going to get below ridge height, and in trying to get back onto the windward side, you could fly into the mountain. So it really is not a good idea. So anyway, that's the end of that clip. Like and subscribe, and I hope you're enjoying it. Lots of people seem to be watching these video clips, to my surprise, really, because I actually did them just to show a couple of mates. And I thought, well, you're taking up a lot of space on your disk drive if you do it with kind of a shared link or anything like that. Why not put them on YouTube and let them watch them there? And they were originally just private video clips, but it then occurred to me, well, you might as well make them public. And if anybody else wants to look at them, they're welcome. And in the meanwhile, in a very relaxed, I'll do it how I feel like doing it way, I'm sort of having a go at, doing commentaries. They're not scripted, they're not rehearsed. It's quite good fun because the stuff's only half remembered. And I've got to remember why I flew the way I did when I flew it. And that will really matter when I do the next video, because that's a 426k flight in North Wales, and that's quite something. But that's not due out for a while. I've got quite a bit to do on that. So anyway, like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll say bye for now, and see you in the next clip if you stay with us. Okay, bye. I got a feeling so strong. Maybe someday our skies will close.